everyone, welcome to another special episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen, and of course on today's episode I am tackling the Smackdown Live after WrestleMania 35. So much like what I did, if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check that out, my Raw after Mania reaction. It should be up, it should be up already before this comes out. So, but anyways, that was a good episode. The ending kind of made it fall flat, but I still was a very good episode of Raw overall. So with that being said, let's dive into, like I did before, with the SmackDown Live notes coming to us from WrestleMania 35. So the first thing to note is that Carmella won the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale by eliminating Sarah Logan. So good for her. New York comes from New York, so I should have seen that coming. Let's see, the Usos retained their SmackDown Live tag titles against RicoBlack, NakaRusev, and The Bar. So that was good. Maybe it'll explain why The Bar showed up on Raw last night. Who knows? Styles won, of course, successfully won over Orton. Not much to say about that match. It was a good match. Could have been more, but it was decent. The Iconics out of nowhere won the women's tag titles, so we're gonna definitely. I heard they're already doing a celebration on that. Let's see. Shane McMahon won his match against The Miz inadvertently because of the superplex off the scaffolding. He actually laid on top of Miz for the 3 count, and Shane won. So that rivalry is sadly continuing. So it was I really thought it was a good match. The quickest match tonight was Samoa Joe retaining over Rey Mysterio in the U.S. title match. Like, I think they said it's the fastest title defense in WrestleMania history. As fastest successful title defense in WrestleMania history. So that's pretty cool. And of course, the 2 big things coming from is, of course, Becky became the undisputed women's champion, holding now both the Raw and SmackDown SmackDown Women's Championships. And now there's more news on the whole botchy main event scene, which is like the ref apparently did screw up, and he got fined the next day for his screw up. He should have waited for her shoulders to be down long for a 3 count and stuff like that. So. And of course, the biggest SmackDown Live headline to come out of WrestleMania is from the Kofi Bryan match, that Kofi Kingston is the new WWE Champion. It was easily one of the best. I thought it was easily not only one of the best matches of the night, but easily the best story-driven one as well. We nearly had a heart attack when they did the winner takes all match. But luckily / unfortunately, The Bar interfered, causing it to just become a tag team where the two brand champions stood tall. But that was a really good match, and that's all I really got for that. So, who knows what's going to happen next? Superstar Shakeup is next week. There's a whole bunch of people that need to go to certain places. I'm looking at the NXT call-ups. So let's see where all of this goes. So here it is. This is my reaction highlights to the SmackDown after WrestleMania 35. So here we go. He said Mustafa.
What does it potentially mean for Rusev and his wife Lana, or Zelina Vega, the business manager of Andrade? These unions could be broken in the Superstar Shakeup. How about the team of Ricochet and Aleister Black over the last 6 days? Hey, that's a tremendous opportunity. It'd be a shame to see them separate. Look out. Oh, man. A big DDT by Ali. Ali taking things high risk, high impact, desperately in need of a tag to Ricochet or Aleister Black. Rusev off disoriented, doesn't realize what corner he's even in. Ali inching closer, has got 2 options. Tag made, Andrade to meet Aleister Black. Plenty of history between these 2 superstars. Battle over the NXT Championship some time ago. Now doing battle on SmackDown Live. They could do battle on Monday Night Raw next week. You never know. Knee right to the side of the face. The Dutch Destroyer is starting to hum. From the middle row.
Nice.
Into the cover on Andrade. And Nakamura and Rusev break it up. Just in time, saving Andrade. Watch Ricochet.
springboard missile drop kick.
Ricochet standing tall, but I have a feeling he's about to take flight once again. No one does it better. Now Ricochet under the bottom rope, and now here comes Rusev. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. Ricochet can fly from anywhere. Knee right to the back of the neck by Nakamura. Nakamura can strike from anywhere. And so can Black. My gosh. Zelina Vega with a shot. Andrade and Black, two Eagle Man, handful of tights, and a kick out by Black. Andrade trying to steal it with a back elbow. The elbow strike connected, but Ali just tagged himself in. Ali and Andrade, both the legal competitors. And now Andrade.
Oh God, why does it always look beautiful, man? God damn.
Sense of urgency for Ali, headed to the top rope. Ready for takeoff. 450 kicks. Stars the way for his team.
Nice.
Here are your winners.
Good match.
Ricochet and Ali. I would hate to lose Ali if he had to ship over to Monday Night Raw. What a talented superstar. Such a bright future for Ali as well, for all these superstars involved in this matchup here tonight.
Hey, look, there's Orton. Hi, Orton.
Strikes. Where the hell did Orton even come from? An RKO from out of nowhere.
I guess that feud's starting.
A vengeful Viper in the wake of WrestleMania. Can you see him now? Orton going out on Smackdown Live. I thought it was Ali who made the statement, but it was Randy Orton who apparently, wait a second, wait a minute.
Oh, Kevin Owens with a stunner out of nowhere.
Down is up is down. The superstar shake-up is looming. What is Raw going to look like next week? What about SmackDown?
God damn that ending.
Don't forget about me. Everyone making their mark before the superstar shake-up next week. Well, perhaps we all. Perhaps no.
What was something of Kevin Owens stuff? Oh God.
The best in the world. Shane McMahon vanquishing his foe, The Miz, in convincing fashion. Shane will be here live tonight. How about the mark that was made by the Bar earlier on tonight, saying they recruited their new friend, the Scottish Psychopath. Tonight it is the New Day in a 6-man tag team match against the Bar and Drew McIntyre.
That should be good.
Back on SmackDown Live, look who it is, R-Truth, and the winner of this year's WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, Carmella.
Let's see how long we continue talking about it.
Brooklyn, make some noise! What's up? I'm gonna tell y'all what's up. The band, Becky Lynch, is the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion.
Women's champion. Pronunciation.
And Kofi Kingston is WWE Champion!
Check it out. SmackDown was dominant.
And at WrestleMania, not only did we have the world's largest 7 seconds dance break, at WrestleMania,
But nobody wanted.
Carmella defeated Andre the Giant in the Royal Rumble match. Exactly.
True,
Not
it
exactly.
was the women's battle royal.
Enjoy joking.
That's odd.
Joking.
We're saying exactly the same thing.
Sure, okay. Sunday was such an incredible moment, but it's so crazy to think that just 1 year ago is when I cashed in my Money in the Bank contract and became
No.
SmackDown's champion.
Oh.
But so much has changed since then, you know, I lost the title, but I gained a friend.
Enter face
A
in
friend that
between.
wanted me to just smile and let loose and have fun again. And I don't want to get emotional, but I couldn't have done it without you, Truth. I really couldn't. And winning the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal Trophy is just the first step because I see big things in my future.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Saw this in her future. The United States champion, Samoa Joe, at this
R-Truth.
Joe beat R-Truth for the United States title some time ago. Oh! And R-Truth is fighting back. He's holding his ground against Samoa Joe. Truth able to rock Samoa Joe. Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe able to get out of the way. The Coquina clutch. This is like WrestleMania all over again. R-Truth is fading fast. Samoa Joe trying to put R-Truth to sleep in the center of the ring. Truth trying to do whatever he can to hold on. Oh, God. Joe just disposes of R-Truth.
What stands before you is a man who destroyed Rey Mysterio in under 60 seconds at WrestleMania. So let this serve as warning. I just may take less time to beat up any other superstar in the WWE.
Cool.
United States champion feeling confident. You can't blame Joe. What he accomplished at WrestleMania, defeating one of the all-time greats in Rey Mysterio in record time, would certainly boost the top. Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait. Oh, my
What? Oh, come on.
Yes.
No.
What did Joe just say? Any superstar?
Any superstar. Fucking Braun Strowman. Oh, motherfucker.
Back it down. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's Braun Strowman.
I think that's what this episode is. It's a tease of what could happen if the Superstar Shakeup truly shakes things up.
385 pounds plus, full speed ahead. A titanic struggle on SmackDown. Oh, we go to the Coquina clutch. Samoa Joe playing the role of the iceberg right now. Samoa Joe trying to put the monster to sleep. It's got him down to a knee. Braun Strowman is going down to the Coquina clutch.
Come on, Strowman.
He's down on one knee. My God, can you imagine?
Come on, Strowman.
Strowman asleep. Oh, I don't have to imagine. Braun Strowman broke out of the Coquina clutch. Strowman scoring up Samoa Joe. 282 pounds. And now the monster could not wrangle Samoa Joe on the United States champion, able to wriggle free. Hey, be careful what you wish for. Be careful who you challenge. You never know who's going to show up. Here's my question. The Superstar Shakeup, it's not for another week. Could this be a preview of things to come?
Yeah, it's a preview of
We
this.
saw Drew McIntyre earlier, and now Braun Strowman. Samoa Joe weighs it.
That was a nice little surprise.
Get him up for the power slam. What a colossal clash that could be between Samoa Joe and the monster among men, Braun Strowman. There's just another one of the many possibilities that could occur after the Superstar Shakeup next week. The winner of this year's Andrade Memorial Battle Royal, putting WWE on notice.
Oh, yeah, little,
On the subject of WrestleMania this past Sunday, we also saw the crowning of new women's tag team champions. This isn't exactly the best timing.
yeah, no.
What's wrong with Braun Strowman? Why would you shake the hand of the women's tag team champion? Wow, breaking news from Paige, bring it up. Here he comes, enough Saxton. Let's talk about what we're about to see. The best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Oh, he's already going to pick Greg Hamilton.
What fortitude Shane McMahon is showing by arriving on SmackDown Live after that grueling battle. This man is hurt. He is hurt badly. I'm surprised Shane McMahon's even walking. After a shocking false count anywhere match against the Miz on Sunday, the best in the world is walking tall. And Shane is live next. Thank you to the WWE Universe for a remarkable Raw after WrestleMania. But right now we are joined on the SmackDown Live after WrestleMania. The best in the world, Shane McMahon. It was the first false count anywhere match at WrestleMania in 25 years, and it was brutal. The Miz and Shane McMahon pulling out all the stops. At this point, the Miz's father had a flashback to when he was the toughest guy at the REO Speedwagon concert. Trying to get your no, Corey.
And there's the iconic shot.
And Shane McMahon, well, we thought he was just a little taken aback until he attacked George Mazan. The 68-year-old man had no business interfering with the best in the world and paid the price. Shane then fought valiantly, vanquishing his foe, The Miz, on the grandest stage. While The Miz was incredibly intense, so frustrated after everything that has happened over the last few weeks between he and Shane McMahon. But these two were climbing this platform, pulling up some more cameras.
Should have kicked them off, man. Should have just kicked them off.
And The Miz would attempt a superplex off of this platform, incredible height, and driving into the rubble.
That guy's expression.
Left arm, bottom of your screen, covering The Miz, gaining the pin. Shane McMahon miraculously had enough sense to cover The Miz and pick up the victory at WrestleMania. Lady Luck was on Shane's side. What an athlete.
What a douchebag.
Shane's a hurt puppy right now. Look at that. That's the best in the world.
Well, we've had an amazing night here thus far on SmackDown Live. We've had an amazing week. And next week it's going to continue as we get into the Superstar Shakeup. But let's reflect a little bit, if we could, on WrestleMania. I mean, there were some huge moments that happened. Seth Rollins became the WWE Universal Champion. Kofi Kingston defeated Daniel Bryan to become the WWE Champion. And of course, Becky Lynch became the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion by defeating Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Amazing moments. But why did everyone get to check those out? Why did over 80,000 people jam MetLife Stadium? Why did millions upon millions of people all over the world tune in and watch WrestleMania on the WWE Network? And quite frankly, that is simple. They all wanted to see one match specifically. They wanted to see Shane McMahon defeat The Miz.
Yeah. As much as I like to get a colonoscopy at the age of man.
Which I did. 1, 2, 3. Now that The Miz is in my rear view mirror, and by the way, don't worry, The Miz isn't here tonight. The Miz is tending to George Mizanin, or as we know him, Mr. Miz. You know? Now let's talk about that for a second. I mean, you guys all watch this. Mr. Miz.
Yeah, that's his name.
Right, Mr. Miz, exactly. Mr. Miz had the audacity at WrestleMania to come in this very ring. And as he came in, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. And then Mr. Miz aggressively put his hands up. And he started stepping in. And then, I was like, wow, is this guy's serious? I was like, well, we'll see what's going on here. And then Mr. Miz hit me in my eye. Look at this.
Oh, he legit gave him a shiner.
Look at this. Mr. Miz did that. And then what I had to do, of course, is...
He deserved it. He definitely deserved it. No.
Actually, he deserved it because, I had no other choice, guys, but I had to defend myself. And that's why I put Mr. Miz in the ground. That's why I did what I did. As far as I'm concerned, well, that 68-year-old baked potato face and his son got exactly what they had coming to them. They found out that I am what I say I am, and that is the best in the world.
Great.
But while we're talking about best in the world, Greg Hamilton. Greg.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Oh, come on! Fuck off with that chant!
Please. Greg Hamilton, if you will.
Good response.
Yeah, come on. Come on over.
Oh, god damn it.
Come on in the
I
ring.
swear to God, do not hurt Greg
Now, I couldn't
Hamilton.
help Greg, but
Please,
notice.
he's one of my
you know,
favorite ring announcers.
It's more of a feeling. Yeah, come on. Come on. It's more of a feeling that I had when I came down here.
You knew he was gonna fucking bring this shit up.
You know, best in the world, it was like you were getting kind of stuck, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like that WrestleMania one when I was in the ring with you, we really built that. So I gotta ask you a question, well, what's going on tonight?
Sir, with all due respect, when I got to the arena today, I actually had several WWE fans threaten me that if I did call you best in the world, that, let's say something bad would happen to me. So,
Well,
a little fearful, to be honest.
you're fearful. Well, this is Brooklyn, Greg, it happens here. You know, but this is, you have to understand, this is the best city in the world.
No, don't play him like
And do
that.
you know why?
Don't play Greg like that.
Because the best in the world lives here.
Don't play Greg
So
like
now-
that, man.
Getting back to what I was saying, I need you to just forget about one thing. You never, ever, ever have to worry about any of these people doing anything to you. What you need to worry about is, well, the one standing right in front of you. So listen to me, okay? This is very important, and you better get this right, okay? Say it with conviction, and you do it with pride. You understand me? Are you sure? All right. Let me get the camera ready. Frame me, yo, camera right here with the trophy. All right.
God damn, are we
Ladies
seriously
and gentlemen, introducing the best in the world!
No. That's not good enough. You know, you're missing it. That wasn't that WrestleMania one. Come on.
Yeah, that wrestling.
Come on.
Introducing the best in the world!
No, God, man, what's the matter with you? Come here.
Poor Greg Hamilton.
This isn't fair. Listen,
Poor
come with me.
Greg
We have a live
Hamilton.
TV show to do here. Get this right. Let's go. Come with me. Again.
Introducing the best in the world!
No, you're choking on this. Let's go. Come on.
You're literally choking.
You're choking here in Brooklyn. Come on. Let's go. Again.
Introducing the best in the world!
No. Still not right. You're not trying hard enough. Come on, what are you crying? Huh? You're choking, you're crying, you got tears in your eyes? Seriously? Huh? Let's go, one more. Okay.
Introducing the best in the world!
No. Listen, this is your last opportunity to get this right. And if you don't, the ramifications will not be good for you.
We're gonna see
Reach down
Sandy.
deep, Greg. I know you got it in you. Do it. Come on. Ready? Reach down deep. Take your time. Don't be nervous. And let it rip like you mean it. I know you want it because you believe in me. So go for it. Deep.
Introducing the best in the world!
It's the same one. Poor Greg. Poor Greg.
Good job. Please continue. Nice work.
Shane had faith. He knew Greg had it in him. It was just a matter of getting it out. You gotta think down deep. It's gotta be from down here in the soul. And it's in motion. Hardy's firing on all cylinders right now.
Side effects. Now man Hardy scrambles into the cover, hook to the leg. Oh, the Usos are still alive.
The Usos went through hell this past Sunday, having to defend against 3 other teams. The Hardys competed in the Andrade the Giant Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But Matt and Jeff look a little fresher tonight, I must say.
Wait for the twist of fate, paid for with a super kick. Jeff Hardy's legal, trying to surprise Uso, and Jimmy able to pop out of the cover. So, right on the money. Credit the fighting spirit of Jimmy, and here comes Jay. Jay on the top rope. Jay take off. Flash to retain the titles. Oh, a kick out by Jeff Hardy.
Nice.
Hardy's will to survive, his will to capture the tag titles, just too strong.
How many opponents has that put away? Have been put away by that from the Usos. Jimmy and Jay are shocked.
Exactly what Jey Uso is asking himself right now. How many times have I won with that? How effective has that splash been in our careers? And tonight, it just wasn't quite enough.
Who are the best brothers? Who is the best tag team? Another going to opposite sides of the ring, Byron, much like we saw at WrestleMania. Thinking about the double loose.
Oh, Jeff Hardy won't survive this, but Matt Hardy kicked out off the apron.
Jimmy directed traffic. Jay back up to his perch. And Joe Hardy got out of the way, just barely. And Matt Hardy's distraction. Open up the door for Jeff, and now here comes Matt.
Matt Hardy legal.
Setting up for the twist of fate. Oh, and a push him on tag made to Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, the legal brother.
Oh, twist of fate.
Here it comes. We're going to have new champions.
Swanton bomb. Cover.
What?
Team champions once again.
What? Okay.
New Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
What? After all they went through WrestleMania, this is the next on SmackDown. What? Angel, seriously, what?
Unpredictability, unexpectedness we've come to see this after WrestleMania now. Matt and Jeff Hardy making history. Matt Hardy
8 times tag team champion.
It was Jeff Hardy able to get out of the way.
I thought this was a good match. I thought this was on for a little while longer, you know?
The twist of fate that would set up Jeff Hardy. Quick thinking and experience. Hardy would hit the swanton bomb, and the Hardys would once again find themselves on top of the tag team division.
You need to have respect for the Usos living up to their promise to be fighting champions. Tonight just was not the night for Jimmy and Jay.
To be fair, they've done it a couple
To Matt and
times.
Jeff Hardy.
Hardy Boys, congratulations, you are the new...
Oh, god damn it. Fuck off, Lars.
Not again.
Oh my God, guys.
You saw the destruction.
Yeah, Hardy's. No, get out of there. Don't be babyface. Call them babyfaces.
Laying waste the WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. And the Freak has arrived on SmackDown Live.
I'm not sure Matt and Jeff Hardy want to test out the ability of Lars Sullivan right now.
Matt and Jeff just competed in a grueling matchup. Look at the physical specimen that is Lars Sullivan.
Now he's gonna. I love it. You crushed one legend last night. He's crushing another.
And just shit. Oh my gosh. Clobbering Jeff and now targets Matt Hardy.
Lars Sullivan, an absolutely
The hell, man?
explosive athlete. Look at
Just
the
another
size of that
superstar
man on
kicking a
Sullivan.
standpoint.
Just leaves mayhem wherever he goes, and now Jeff, much like he did to Kurt Angle last night. God. Oh no, not again. No, it's got a hold of Matt Hardy. Took out his brother, smashing him into the canvas.
Lars Sullivan just single-handedly laid waste to the
The hell,
SmackDown
man.
Tag Team
The
Champions.
hell. Oh, the full diving headbutt
Some
thing.
victims from Lars
My
Sullivan.
God, not again. The Freak isn't finished.
Going up to the top rope, 340 pounds.
Ridiculous agility of this monstrosity.
Congrats, Hardy's. Here's a whole mountain of pain.
The human wrecking killing machine, and the trail of destruction in his wake will continue to grow. Lars Sullivan, the Freak, destroying Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Let's see where they go with that.
Punishment to the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Follow with this. In the agility, over 300 pounds soaring through the sky, halfway across the ring. What else? What physical anomaly is Lars Sullivan capable of that we haven't even seen yet? I'll tell you what, with this superstar shakeup, I just hope Lars Sullivan ends up on Raw. I don't want to see this guy every week here on SmackDown.
Oh no, don't do that. It's really cute. Don't do that.
Years, guys, still to come tonight. Drew McIntyre competing on SmackDown Live for the first time, and he's got his newfound friends by his side. The Bar as they take on the New Day. She made history at WrestleMania. The double champ, Becky, 2 belts. The man is on. SmackDown Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Oh, champ, because Becky Lynch marched into WrestleMania and lived her dream. Think of the suspensions, the arrest of the leg injury, but it all seems worth it now. Becky Lynch returning tonight to her home brand of SmackDown Live, a conquering hero. Because this past Sunday at WrestleMania, 3 spectacular superstars, 3 revolutionary women, made history. For the first time ever, women are in the main event at WrestleMania. Lynch, Rousey, Flair. This is what it's all about. 3 of the top superstars in all of WWE. Winner take all. Both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships on the line. Becky Lynch is doing whatever she has to. Becky may never get an opportunity like this again. Driven to the table.
Driven into a table, not through it. There's a difference.
Is about to take it all. What the hell? Congratulations to the man for her dreams coming true. Time will be known as WrestleMania. Becky Lynch is Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. What a moment for Becky Lynch.
You just have the voices of angels, I'll tell you what. What a week, huh? Man. So on Sunday I did exactly what I said I was gonna do and overcame Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair in the main event of WrestleMania. Now in doing so, I became the first ever women's dual champion. The Chop Chop, Becky 2 belts.
Chop chop. Becky 2 belts. Becky 2 belts.
Now I don't know about you, but I think that sounds like cause for celebration. So on Monday, that is exactly what I tried to do. Let's take a look at how that went, shall we?
This is
This is last night on Monday Night Raw in this very building, the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. It's celebrating with the WWE Universe. However, Becky was interrupted by the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. And there was nothing classy or traditional or sassy. In fact, there was. Boom! The woman's right. Watch this. Bam! Right to the face of the dual champion. We wondered for weeks what Lacey Evans' mindset was on Raw and SmackDown. We found out for sure. And a fight would ensue that had Barclays Center on its feet. There was no way Lacey was going to get away unscathed because the man decided, you want to ruin my moment? I'm going to do whatever I got to do to ruin you, Lacey. Up to this point, Lacey stood toe-to-toe with the dual champion, Becky Lynch.
So Lacey Evans finally decided to get her gloves dirty and hit me with a rocket of a right hand. Now that punch quickly reminded me that I am holding two big targets. And even though the Superstar Shake-Up is next week, as long as I'm holding these two shiny titles, I'll be pulling double duty. And I know there is a tsunami of challenges coming for the man, and to that I say, bring on every last one of them. Because I want to make this the most talked about run in all of WWE. So if I have to beat everyone in that locker room, if I have to take more beatings, if I have to sleep with one eye open for the rest of my career, then I will. Because I have walked through hell to get these titles. So I promise you, you will meet a red-headed devil if you think you're going to take them away from me.
That is a bold proclamation. On both the Raw Women's Champion and SmackDown Women's Champion. At least Becky Lynch is aware of the magnitude of the target on her back now.
Well, she's always been aware. She did that last night before Lacey did her thing again.
There is a tsunami coming. There is a storm full of challengers who want to dethrone the double champ. And Corey, would you expect anything less from Becky Lynch? Anything less from the man? At this point, absolutely not. Anyone who wants a shot, anyone who wants a piece, Becky Lynch has said, come on down. I'll fight you. Oh my God!
Lacey Evans again!
You can sleep with one eye open, but you can't turn your back.
Wait.
The sassy Southern Belle with a hellacious right hand just dropped the man.
She legit hit her in the face?
Becky having trouble just getting herself together. Becky was blocked by Lacey Evans.
Oh, bitch, this ain't over.
Are over the shoulder of Becky Lynch at all times going forward. The dual champion is going to have to regroup. For WrestleMania, the New Day ready to face off against the Bar, and hang on just a second.
What the fuck is Sammy want now? God damn it.
We saw Sami Zayn return for the first time in over 10 months. Last night on Monday Night Raw, he nearly
Are you gonna Lacey
became
Evans
champion.
this?
They also have some pretty harsh words for the WWE Universe. True. Say it, Sammy.
Yeah, you're not worth it.
Well, okay then. I was going to Sammy had to say, he said it. Yeah, I'd be ready. Certainly am.
What the fuck was that?
I appreciate Sammy being open-minded.
God damn it, that was like the new Lacey Evans bit. It's like, that's he was like, eh.
And this crossbody does put down Big E. Big E trying to wrestle his way into a pinfall cover. Hook to the left. Big E nearly got the best of that.
How was
exchange.
that?
Big E able to rebound and now looking. Whoa, what's the big ending? What's the big ending? Cesaro able to escape. Tag made by Sheamus. Big E, no idea the tag was made to Sheamus, but meets a harsh knee to the jaw. And now Cesaro, big double white noise. Sheamus legal. Cutter was able to break it up. Such a physical matchup. Everything we expected. And so much has changed in the wake of WrestleMania. So much will change next week in Montreal. And the Irish Curse backbreaker finds its mark. Each one of these teams wants to be able to have that last visual of their hands raised before their careers could change. It could be the pro kick. And a big clothesline by E. Sheamus got caught by that 23-inch bicep of Big E. And now E has got to make the tag. Big E so explosive. Let's take a look at his action. Boom, the pump knee right on the jaw. Kofi Kingston come from the top. To the back. It is now the WWE Champion who is standing tall. Kofi fending off Cesaro. And now Kofi Kingston measuring Sheamus, but takes out Cesaro on the outside. Kofi Kingston always willing to sacrifice himself. So much sacrifice to become WWE Champion this past Sunday at WrestleMania. 11 long years fighting in front of his family here tonight in Brooklyn. Alongside his brothers. Sheamus sensed it coming. Look at the power of the Celtic Warrior. One in trouble in paradise. This is outrageous power. Kofi able to maneuver out. Oh, Sheamus gets caught. Sheamus is down. Kofi the cutter. New Day wins.
Okay.
Here are your winners, the New Day. An oh so important victory for the WWE Champion Kofi Kingston and his brothers Big E and Xavier Woods as we prepare for the Superstar Shakeup where absolutely nothing is certain. His brothers who have stood by his side through thick and thin, and now, I love this. Kofi getting his son Kai, his other son O'Brien. Let's all celebrate. This could be the last time the New Day celebrates on SmackDown Live. They could be Raw guys next week. They could not be together at all. And it's Kofi. It was Kofi.
That was pretty good. That was one of my favorite parts of the film.
But Kofi survived, got out of it, and then this is what.
Okay, so yeah, so that was SmackDown Live after WrestleMania 35, and it was good. I don't think, I really enjoyed last night's Raw. Here, not as much, but this was still a good episode of SmackDown in my opinion. This really was a good episode of SmackDown overall. I don't think as good as last night's Raw was, but still good for the most part. So, with that out of the way, sorry about that, that's a bit of silence. So, of course, we open with the New Day celebration, really fun, good stuff. Then Bar come out to announce that the reason they interrupted the match was to help Kofi hold onto the title so he can celebrate on SmackDown, which was a really bad excuse. So anyways, Drew McIntyre shows up. They're going to have a 6-man tag later that night. Next we get a 6-man tag with Ali and RicoBlack against Andrade NakaRusev. Easily one of the best matches of the night. I really enjoyed the stuff from all these competitors. Really fun match overall. Then afterwards, we get an RKO on Ali. We hit a freaking stunner on Rusev from KO. Just pure insanity. It's like ridiculous. So next up, we got Usos saying what they have to do tonight in order to beat the Hardyz. Afterwards, we get Truth and Carmella celebrating Carmella's win at WrestleMania, and their pretty pointless dance break in the middle of WrestleMania. And then we also got Samoa Joe coming out, Wrecking Truth, but then Braun Strowman comes out and nearly fully destroys Samoa Joe, and vice versa. So by this point, it's kind of safe to realize that they're kind of like, this entire episode is dedicated to being a tease for the Superstar Shakeup next week. So, next up, of course, we got the weird white vignette thing again. Really, nothing new to report on that. Then we got the Iconics versus the undefeated Brooklyn Bells. And that match was pretty much a squash match. I am happy for the Iconics though. Can't wait to see where they go next, pretty much with the titles. I am curious to see where Paige goes with her tease of a tag team for the Iconics to face overall. So I mean, I can't really, I'm really psyched to see where they go with that. Hopefully something good, and not just, oh, here's Sasha and Bayley, you know, or here's Beth and Natalya. So of course, then we got Shane McMahon's promo, of course, putting over himself, putting over how awesome he was. No Miz pun intended. What happened with Mr. Miz. And then easily the favorite part of this segment was him just abusing Greg Hamilton. Just flat out abusing him to a point where he warns him he's going to beat the shit out of him if he doesn't get it right. And of course he finally does get it right in the long run, so. But that was good for the most part. Next up we get the Usos Hardyz match, which I thought was good, and I don't mind Hardyz winning, but like I thought it would have been more. I thought it would have been longer. Instead it felt kind of short in my opinion. It felt really short, and that's sad because these two could, if they give enough time, these two teams could put up a barn burner, and I don't know, it kind of felt a bit flat for me. Of course, like I said, the Hardys did win, and just as they're celebrating, it's like Lars comes out, ruins their shit. So it'd be interesting I'm interested to see where they keep on going with Lars Sullivan overall. Then we got a very similar, somewhat similar Becky promo from we did yesterday, except this time she added the additional part of the fact that Lacey got up in her shit the night before, and she should remind her that she should be fully aware that everybody will be coming for her no matter what. And then Lacey shows up, clocks Becky, and then that's the end of that segment. So the Lacey push continues. Can't wait to see what we get at pretty much most likely Money in the Bank. Next up, we got before we get the 6-man tag, we got a Zayn promo. He kind of pulled Lacey Evans in this case. He came out, did a bitch stick, and went, nah, and left. But then we get the 6-man tag, which was fine, was alright. Nothing, oh my god, amazing, just like, nothing really special. Like, McIntyre gets taken out by the time we get back from commercial, and by that point, it's just Sheamus and Kofi, and Kofi picks up the win. Not a bad match, but once again, I thought there'd be a bit more, So, like I said, overall, I thought this was a good episode of SmackDown, but in comparison to Raw, this past Monday's Raw, I think Raw did better this week, in my opinion, even with that crummy, flat main event. So, yeah, honestly, not much else to say. Like, had a couple similarities to last night with the whole legend or legends in this case show up, do something great for the crowd, and then Lars destroys them, and the Becky promo thing being done again, and yet another tag team match at the bar. So the only downside is it kind of draws similarities with that as well. But like I said, I think it was still a good episode of SmackDown Live. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like me just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some wrestling, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. So let me know, of course, let me know down below what you thought of the SmackDown after WrestleMania 35. Did you think it should have been more? Do you think it should have been less? Were you perplexed why the fact there was just nothing but tag team matches tonight? You know, let me know. Put down what you thought of our reaction as overall as well. But most importantly, I thank you for watching. And I am happy to announce that on the next special episode of SRBTV dealing with some wrestling, my brother will be joining me this time, and we will be tackling both the Raw and SmackDown Superstar Shakeups next week. So that should be fun. See who goes where. I'm really hoping to see some Balor on SmackDown, see some Styles on Raw. We're gonna save that for next week. So until next time, I'm Kristen, and this has been a very Teddy Long blessed filled episode of SRBTV. So I will see you later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.